We're live. I don't know that I believe it quite yet, but
Don't forget to change your banner.
change it, man.
I see it.
What do you mean?
There we are.
I don't know. Are we session 8?
Mm-hmm.
Yay, we're live.
That's
so
many sessions.
We're not session 9 yet. Not quite. Yeah, it is so many sessions. We're doing a great job, everybody.
We're still alive.
We're
Hooray.
still alive. We are live. I don't know. There's another pun in there somewhere, but I can't think of it. So
Live.
we play the credits for the Electric Dice podcast, Warhammer Fantasy, playing 4th edition. It's the enemy within or the candy within, depending on who you're asking. We play a shortened version of the intro music. It cuts off abruptly, and we hear name. Hold on. We hear, Bruce, get him! And the guy comes out of the back room, like, don't move, right? And just, like, 2 steps, and then, like, breaks the, like, saloon double doors that are, like, just more of a suggestion not to cross into the back of the building, as opposed to an actual, like, you know, firm blockade. Fiazza, this guy's, like, 4.5 of you, right? Height.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like stomping his way, looking towards you. The young buck behind the counter is acting like, he's got you dead to rights. He's just like, he's picked up the candy by its little like wrapper, and he's just like, is everyone remembering where we let off?
Yeah, Amanda was doing drugs or something.
Yeah,
I was getting arrested.
Remember.
She was DMing him, yeah.
I was trying to be
fly.
savvy, and I rolled poorly.
Yes, you did.
After everybody was yelling at me for being weird, Amanda's out there peddling drugs to the lawyers.
I mean, historically, great way to make money, and yet, Finn, what are you doing? Are you like getting in the middle of this? Are you weighing in on it at all, or?
So, I am pretty much assuming that she's gonna get arrested for these candies.
Yes. The closer you stand to her, the more you feel like you might get arrested for these candies.
Oh no! I gotta get out of this. I don't know how to get out of this.
Right.
But we're cousins! You can't leave me!
Holy shit! You also turned into a robot.
Oh, 1 second.
You're a robot now. It's
She's
fine.
slapped
Beep,
again.
Yeah, right. I'm not Fiazza. I'm a robot.
Beep boop. Oh god, what do I have? Got a stick. It look pretty fancy.
Looking mighty fancy.
I am looking mighty fancy.
So yeah. What's your thought? Are you in there? Or are you letting this one ride?
No, I'm gonna try and talk out of it. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm back.
No, welcome back. Yeah, you sound better.
Yay.
Okay. You each have one chance to not make this go the way it's going.
Okay.
You can conspire amongst yourselves. This is a quick time event, right? As it's like flee, bargain, right? Yeah, pay off.
Yeah.
Lie, cheat, steal, fight. What do you do?
How much money do we have?
Excuse me.
I have
goodness.
14 pennies. I don't think we're paying him off.
Throw the pennies.
Just sha.
All right, pocket pennies.
I mean, you guys are outside. I'm worried because they're coming after me. I feel you guys might have an idea. Because I'm panicking.
Yeah, so
Think we should-
Booger explicitly did not go there.
Yeah, no,
no.
Okay.
I'm hanging out on
He
the
did
streets.
not. I think we should play dumb.
Yeah, we
I
didn't
think-
do that last time. I rolled poorly. And they kind of fell. I moved a piece of paper and it kind of fell out of my wallet.
I think I want to pretend that I don't know you work for me or something, or you're like my special cousin that just picked up these like disgusting candies on the
I
ground.
found him in the street.
Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna go with this.
All right, I'll play dumb.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Candy? Who? I want candy.
Candy. I want candy.
Yeah. It's like, what are these disgusting things? Oh, Fiazza, excuse my simple cousin. She just picks these gross things off the street. I just found them as we were walking here.
Yeah, alright, so the young lawyer kind of, he's holding one. He's like, shouldn't have brought it into a lawyer's office then. Not unless you're willing to pay the fines. And he sneers and glares at you. Go ahead and roll a deception, bluff. What do we got for options here?
What do I have for options?
There is bribery, charm.
Yeah, definitely bribery again. That worked well last time.
It did not.
Got bribery, charm.
Haggle. Intuition.
Charm's not bad.
Perception.
I
Roll
would
charm?
prefer charm.
I would
prefer
as
to
well.
roll Charm.
Yeah, this is you're doing this with a minus 20 right now.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Minus
I
20.
think I got a +5 in it.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is the one
Oh.
that doesn't work. I can't click on it.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
Well, so I reassigned you a character sheet if we want to start porting things over.
Oh,
But yeah, we haven't actually done that yet.
I don't know. Got a 10 modifier. Wait, do I? No, I have a 5 modifier to it. So it's a 42, so I'll just roll a D100 again, I guess. Minus 20.
Yeah. So we see a lot of stammering and stuttering, right? I don't know where those came from. We don't have them. And it's like, Bruce, separate them. And the guy just with his massive hand reaches for you, Fiazza. Are you looking to flee, or are you just gonna let what happens happens?
Fight him! Stab him!
Yeah, I'm gonna yell, "Don't touch me." Let's play the noble route. I'm of noble blood. How dare you touch me?
And then the guy behind the counter, he leans up. He's like, "Oh, interesting. Look who can put two sentences together suddenly." And Bruce just snatches you up. Finn, what do you do?
I mean,
Leaves.
I'm not gonna let him snatch me. What do I got? What do I got in my pockets? I kind of want to do pocket sand.
Can't free you if we get snatched here.
That's what I want. I want pocket sand.
Got pocket pennies.
Yeah, you definitely have pocket pennies.
I do have pocket pennies. All right, how much
Oh,
is
you
Open
got-
the candy and shove it down his throat.
You still
my
probably
God, that
have
is
a
beautiful.
couple handfuls of miniature teeth.
I do have a candy on me. Can I try to shove the candy in his mouth?
How much candy do you have? Because Fiazza's the
Just
stole
one.
it. You sure. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and make a ranged attack at him.
All right.
You just bloop.
I threw candy at you. I still got 8 pieces.
Yeah, you've got a bunch on you. I just have the one. Gosh, how do you ranged attack in this game?
So in your character sheet, you've got on the right
Range.
side, scroll down here, you've got
Oh, I see it.
yeah, range. I mean, you're pretty good at this, truthfully. Let's we'll just call it throwing.
Yeah.
Although that seems to be advanced, but it's throwing.
All right. Well,
So 46, just a straight roll. He's not
Yeah.
but he is talking. His mouth's opening.
I got a 15. Whatever that means.
Yeah, all right. So you just wait for him to turn, and he looks at you. He's like, "Yeah," and you just throw it right in his fucking mouth.
Got him.
I don't know how much of a roll there is for this. I think he just gets high.
Does he stop coming after me?
I don't think so. Hold on. He's pretty tough boy. Oh man.
Does it just knock him out?
He's just like And the guy behind him is like, Bruce, damn it! And he hits him with something. He's like, come on, pay attention. He's like, no. Throws his hand back real sluggish like. You can try and escape Fiazza.
Well, if he's
Get an
not
advantage.
coming after me anymore, I'd like to try to scoop. Oh no, he's got the candy in his hands, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, you're so technically you're still grabbed.
Oh, I can't hear you guys.
You can't hear me?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
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 Hello.
Hello.
I'm back, I guess.
Oh boy.
Stop! Okay,
You're still grabbed. He didn't let go of you. He's just not like crunching you. So you're gonna have to try and escape.
You've
got
wanna run.
athletics. You've got
Does she get some sort of advantage because he's super high?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably going to be athletics.
I think
looking
that
at
makes
the rest
the
of
most
them.
sense. Yeah.
All right, what's my advantage?
You get +10.
+10.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So what do we see as you like kind of slip out of the way and get away from this dude?
All right. And then run.
Oh shit! Were you talking? I did not hear any of that.
I didn't
The
hear that
only
either,
part we heard was
And
and then run.
Okay. Let me see if this helps. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I like
Sorry.
the plan. Question mark, then run.
And then run. No, so I'm kind of like I shimmy away from him, but I'm still near the desk, so I kind of want to grab stuff off the guy's desk and then run.
Okay, so you just grab a bunch of
Like
lawyer papers.
grab whatever I can.
Okay. Roll a D percentile. The higher the roll, the more interesting of documentation you have gotten. Okay, so you probably got like maybe just an update on some court dockets and maybe like, you know, a little steno pad that he was doodling like a bunch of like dumb faces in or something.
Oh, I got his art.
Yeah, he stole his art. And then you just tumble out of the room and get out of there.
Yeah.
Finn, this has all happened very quickly. What's your plan?
I mean, I'm running too. I'm getting out of here.
Sure. Do you say anything, you do anything, or you're just leaving?
I'm gonna yell as I'm running out. You sir are a fraud. I just run out.
He's like, Bruno, get the, how dare you? I'm not a fraud! And he throws a book at the door as you guys come scampering out. We cut, right? And it says, what the fuck is that noise?
Do not know.
Something's weird. You know, it says 1 hour earlier, and it has well, it's probably not an hour earlier, but I don't know exactly when you guys split up. But Booger, tell me a little bit about your hideout, not the kids' hideout, but your hideout, because you went there first.
Yeah, so there's probably like...
Did I lose everybody?
Can you hear me?
No.
I can hear you, but everyone, I just lost everyone in the bottom.
Oh man.
Roll 20 still looks open to me.
Alright, keep going.
Open. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to it. Somewhere probably... We're probably... And tell me if this place doesn't exist, but we're on a river, right? So there's got to be, like, a place where the sewer runs out into the river.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I'm in... Like, you climb down through some bushes, and I've made, like, a little crappy hand ladder to get myself down. Someone's.
Somebody's disconnecting and reconnecting? Is it me?
It's
I don't know.
not.
I don't know what's going on, but holy fuck.
It might be.
It's gotta be Amanda.
I think so.
She looks mad on her camera and she's not talking.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay, so yeah, you've got like... What do you like? You go in through like a series of bushes. So if you look at the map, right? Like there's several rivers here. You guys should be on this one, right?
Yeah, we're probably at like... Right, because we're not on the docks. I don't know what 20 is, but we're probably somewhere in that area.
20
somewhere in
20 just
Shantytown.
says maze for some reason.
Yeah, okay, we're definitely like.
Okay. I'm back. Sorry.
Alright. Yeah,
I-
maze seems about right.
Yeah, so basically, like, there's some bushes, so you can't really see where it is. It's kind of overgrown. People don't take care of it. There was a gate on it, but it's rusted, and I've pulled it apart. Now you just kind of crawl down. I have some rags up outside of the water. Probably like an old wooden chest I stole from somebody that I throw shit into.
Okay. Sure. What's like the prized possession that's hiding there? What's the thing that you're like, this is why we do what we do, boys?
Well, it was the warp stone, or it is the warp stone now, but before it was the warp stone. That's a really interesting question.
Probably something shiny.
Yeah, no, it's something. It's probably like a big sigil from a noble house that I swiped, and I have no idea who the fuck's like whose it is, and it was made out of metal, and it's all rusted and like kind of nasty now.
Sure.
But it's like something like a crow would pick up and be like, "Oh, look at this!"
Okay.
And I just like I come down and look at it, and it's probably got like a really badass head. It's got like a manticore on it.
Okay, so right, like it's made of like copper or brass. It's been cast. It's well made. It's just kind of corroded to shit now.
Yeah, I've kept it down here.
Okay, cool. So how does Booger react when you get into there and you can see what kind of exists of your place has been tossed and that is gone?
Ooh.
That's pretty. Yeah, I actually. So, you know, the thing is, and I hate to be anticlimactic, I don't know how much Booger really cares too much. Like, he probably comes in and is like, well, guess I gotta get a new one.
Right? Like, you do the was it the Pulp Fiction where he's like walking around and just like
Yeah, like
set your wart stone down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not coming back here.
Oh, okay.
If I'm used to this, right? Like something goes wrong, something goes bad, someone finds me, I move.
Gotcha.
We've been on the wrong side of the law enough. You know, you're just like, yep, that's the way shit happens.
Gotcha. Okay, so this place is burned.
Yeah, we probably just like we like pick up our rags, walk, and like drop it in the water, and it like floats out into the river. Like,
do you camp where the rags land next, or is this like you cleansing yourself?
Yeah, we just like we throw it all into the water, into the river, make it look like no one ever stayed here, and just.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's definitely a way to do it.
Yeah, like Booger's pretty like. I mean, it sucks. Like he was gonna pawn that at some point when he really needed to.
Sure.
But we're gone.
Okay.
Life moves on.
Okay, cool. So then the other thing that we were planning was going to check in on the kids, right?
No, we do look at the way down, see if we can see like anything like cloth torn or like any signs of who may have come down here.
I was wondering if you were going to do that. Yeah, go ahead and roll me. I think there's some sort of thing we've been using for perception. It's called perception. And add a 20. This is your place, right? Like, you know it belongs here.
Nope, okay. I apparently don't.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess it's just you've been away longer than normal, and it looks like the kids came in at one point too, or at least one of them. I don't know if you let all of them in, but
yeah, and they're probably like pretty quick to want to get out too. Like, I don't know if the person's coming back or like.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So you kind of scamper around, you look, you don't see what you're looking for, and you just move. All right. So that will remain a mystery for now. And then the plan was checking out the kids.
Yeah, so we let them bake once, and they got these cool mutations. Do we think we have time to let it run another course, or?
Yeah, I mean, rule of thought from my perspective would be they could probably get 4 of them before Jesus. Like there's too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we're cooking them till we think we're ready to send them after the priest.
Okay. Yeah, so off you go to to find the kids. I think we had you roll 3d6 last time to like qualify their situation, right?
Yep.
Can you do that again for me? Okay. All right. Five's not bad though. So we arrive there, and it looks like they're, about a day or two away from turning a corner. Everybody's sick again. Everybody's queasy. They've all lost weight, except for the metal skin kid, because he just doesn't seem to play by the same rules anymore.
Yeah.
And everybody's just like laying around, just like it's like the other side of a warehouse that like got like damaged, and they just like kind of boarded up all the doors, and then it goes into like the back property of some like when I say industrial, I don't mean in the strictest sense, right? Just like a bunch of junkyard dogs and a bunch of sick kids laying around like in piles of crap, and everybody's just like and that's Butt Kid, right? And he's just like voiding an unspeakable yeah, he's voiding an unspeakable amount of fluid.
Yeah, I think I just come in like all smiles, like, "You're doing great, kids. Just one or two more days, you'll be all tip-top shape."
Yeah, and like the little ringleader, right? He's like, "Mr. B, this is worse than last time, man."
The night's darkest before the dawn. That's what they always told me. Don't you worry.
He looks up, and he's just staring directly at the sun, and his eyes are watering, and he's like, "I'm pretty sure it's day, Mr. B, but I'm kind of sick."
Doing great, kid.
Oh no!
I probably brought him some like water or something.
Some candy.
I thought about giving him the candy, but
Oh my god!
You need the candy.
yeah, no, I think we're saying hi. We brought him some water, pats on the back. After this next mutation, we're sending him to war, though.
Okay.
And I think I would spend the remainder of my time. So I got one kid with horns, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably getting some like rusty daggers from someone for the other two kids.
Okay.
Shanks.
The gutter daggers.
Go ahead and roll me one more perception. You get plus 10 on this one. Okay. Yeah, so this is simultaneous, right?
Sure.
The other scene is the party fleeing from the law, right, in the strictest sense. And now this time we see Booger haggling with somebody over rusty knives, right, in some kind of back alley. And you hear a bunch of people like run away really fast, and like so obviously you like turn ready to jump, right?
Yeah.
And there are two town guards that have like come up, kind of pincer pattern on you, right? And one of them just reaches down real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and roll to see like how effective he is at this.
Remember, I have escape or whatever my.
Okay. He grabs for your sword, but misses it, right? Because you've already, like, turned to try and, like, scramble away. And the other guy just kind of gets in your way, and he's like, "Well, hold on there, not so fast, young man." Ugh.
Yeah, Booger's gone. Like, there's no talking, there's no... We're boogie-woogie in here.
You boogie-woogie. All right, what do you want to use, athletics?
I gotta remember what escape does, or flee.
I think it's
Movement
just you're
action.
faster than normal.
Movement attribute +1 when fleeing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the point is that they have come up on you, and you have not noticed them.
Right.
So I think you're gonna have to do something to get away from him, because otherwise, like, one, he didn't attack. He tried to grab your weapon, and he missed.
Right.
But like, I guess I could see a dodge. You got athletics. I mean, if you wanted to just straight climb up the side of the wall, that would be a thing. Or you could try socialing them.
Yeah, no, we're not trying to. Yeah, we're not trying socialing them.
We're such a social butterfly.
Fucking book it right now. I mean, I just try to use like. So there's a thing where they don't expect me to. They expect me to like react with shock or.
Sure, right. Booger's natural reaction is running.
Right. They're like expecting to like pause for a second. I just try to dart. Just push past them very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And so that would be athletics.
I'm fine with that. I think it's pretty good.
Do I get any modifier? I'm assuming I don't.
Yeah, I think this is straight. I think it's just you would get further than normal.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So you just like do you even say anything, or you just like break down and run?
Nothing. Not a word.
Okay. Cool. I mean they're gonna chase, right? That's what they do.
Yeah. They're guards.
So they've got 2 of them, and we're looking for.
Booger just assumes he's wanted for something. He doesn't even need to ask.
Right.
Like there's no. It's fine.
So the first guy, right, like the one that tried to grab for you, just kind of spends most of his he tries to jump, and he's like jumping into your after image, right? Like
Sure.
he hits the guy who was trying to appear like he wasn't selling you an illicit weapon, and just like crashes into him.
Right.
But the other guy is keeping pace with you. Yeah.
Did I get the weapons before?
Mm-mm.
The sale did not
The
complete.
sale did not complete.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I know. So go ahead and go. You're both tied with 1 success. You've got a couple feet on him. Like he doesn't have you yet, but like dude's definitely doing work.
So now that I have a couple feet, does my movement come into play, or does it still not?
I think you got +5 right now to this. And then if you continue to do it, we're not going to do this all day, right? It'll be it'll be the best of 3 basically. Ooh.
How is it a fumbling failure if it's a 55?
When you do doubles, that's what is a fumbling failure.
That's bad, right?
Yeah, I'm going to look exactly what it wants to do out of that. I mean, I don't think you just trip and die. Like when we did Amanda's, it was like a 99 and also a fumbling failure, right?
Right.
But let's take a peek and see what fumbling failure actually has to say. But either way, he's also gonna. Nice.
No.
Yeah, man. I think between the 2 of them, that's enough. But I do want to learn what a fumbling failure actually means.
Is it just like a crit 1?
I mean, it happens a little too often. You know what I mean? Like it's on every double.
We also never success too often. It seems we're set up for failure.
Oh, enough of that.
I don't know.
Enough of that.
This is harder than D&D.
That's
It is.
I'm not seeing it. I don't want to spend all night looking for a dumb rule when it's pretty clear what just happened.
Nothing happened. Everyone's fine.
Well, I mean, he's fine.
You're not.
This is some bullshit right now.
You don't even know what you're wanted for. It could be nothing. Made it worse by
I'm pretty sure it's not nothing.
Alright, hold on.
Kids will break me out.
Yeah, that's likely to happen.
You pop a candy and hive mind with your friends.
Right, yeah, I gotta talk to you. Okay. Any test scoring a success and also roll a doubles is called a critical, meaning you've scored an astounding success from the outcome table. And any failure, including a double, is a fumble, resulting in an astounding failure from the outcomes table. This optional rule works well with simple tests, providing fun additions to the yes and no.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun.
Astounding failure. No, not in any way. Everything goes wrong in the worst possible way. The
Oh.
GM will likely add to your woes with unanticipated consequences of your actions. Surely no one is this unlucky. You have clearly insulted the gods.
See? Crit.
We do that quite often.
Yeah, you guys do. Alright, so...
Alright.
Yeah, you have managed to tangle yourself up into passersby, who also then turn out to be other guards, and now they've got you. And they're like, "Come on, there, Mister. What'd they say to him? What is it? Rancid? No, it's Mr. Filthy." and they seem to be bickering amongst themselves exactly what it is you're called. Do you tell them anything, or keeping quiet right now?
Yeah, so right now they're just like, they haven't said anything. They haven't said like,
you don't know what they want you for, but they have you.
yeah, I think I calm down when they get me, and I just kind of like slump into their arms.
Right. You doing the
And I'm
possum
gonna,
thing?
yeah, oh yeah, just like pure possum them right now and see what they say or what they
Sure.
what I get from that, and I'll wait see when they start dragging me away. I might say something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they're like, yeah, we gotta ask you a couple questions. There's been rumors, a lot of rumors lately, about a stringy-haired bald man in a pile of rags been seen on a certain boat where a one W. Waxman got killed. And then the scene ends there. Unless you want to say anything.
I think you hear like as I like. You really think I can afford a boat?
That's good. All right, I like that. All right, we're back at the other side. You guys are also running through the streets at high speeds, at least for a couple streets, I imagine.
I mean, just a little bit. I feel like the big guy's not going anywhere, and the lawyer's too busy lawyering in his office.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's mad. I'll say that much. Hey, I can see Riley finally.
And
Oh,
we're
hey.
halflings. We can probably go a couple streets and hide behind something pretty easily.
Just pretend to be someone's child.
Yeah.
Just take someone's hand, like go along with it.
Yeah, just
There's a copper in it for you.
And then they give you candy.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Do I get candy? Do I get a lollipop?
So where do we catch up with you guys? What is happening in your world?
I mean, I still want to find this Mr. Dalmore. I'm dead set on figuring out if this is the same Kurt.
So we tried the library and got library cards, and then we tried a lawyer's office, and we're not really getting anywheres. And it seems this candy connection isn't going to get us anywheres, or at least we're not trying the right anywheres yet. We're kind of going to these upstanding places. Maybe we should try some not so upstanding places.
That's true. Oh no. If we get back to that crappy old Reaver's Return, maybe we can go there. That place is pretty sketchy, pretty trash.
Yeah, you guys have not been back there since.
It's another tavern. We might be able to hear some information about this other tavern owner's place in person.
We'll go see if Rudolph is still alive.
Is that the old guy?
The one with the problematic son.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's where you want to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
Okay.
I did not record that one guy's name. So, the store owner.
Yeah, was it Rudolph Grasser?
Of the candy shop.
Oh, the candy shop?
Yeah.
I mean, Mr. Dalmore.
Okay.
He's the one that owns it, but apparently he doesn't know the crap that's going on in his establishment.
Yeah, that is what they told you.
That is what they told me.
Let's go see if the owner of the Reaver Returns knows anything, since we helped them out so long ago.
It's true.
That guy who ripped you off?
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, I think that's pretty easy to get back to, right? And there's just like the usual amount of like motley crew kind of hanging out. I think it's the middle of the day. It's afternoon at most, right? It's probably something boring like a Wednesday. Not a lot of action, right?
Most boring day of the week.
Trivia nights on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I go in,
yeah,
I want to... what kind of doors are these? Are these like saloon doors?
No,
Just regular old doors?
This is a pretty nice door back like 27 years ago, and now it's encrusted on the bottom with like the muddy boot prints of 100 people kicking it open because they didn't want to touch the door handle. And all the windows set in like this, it's not stained glass, but right, like it was cut fitted glass, right, are all like loose in the frame because like the mud and stuff they used to like it's all dried out and broken. So like you can't touch this door without rattling 5 or 6 different pieces of it.
All right, that's fine. I just want to kick the door open.
Yeah. You like many hundred people before you today, kick this door wide open, and the glass in it shudders and shakes wildly as if it's about to fall out. And a couple people turn and look your way, right? And they like look and they don't see anybody, and then they look down. They're like,
just a giant fur-clad, like,
right.
With
you come
tap
in
shoes.
with your cane and your tap shoes.
I feel like they heard a tap, 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 and then boof, like the door, and I just come out like Rudolph, my man.
Right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and roll that cool check real quick.
Yeah, coolness check. Actual cool check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a +10.
Cool has 2 meanings in this game.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think a couple people kind of turn and look, and they're like, right, and they get back to their drinks. They're nursing their beer and stuff. But there's one guy, and he, like, turns, and he grins, and he looks at you, and he's just got, like, he's missing most of his teeth, but he's got, like, a collection of them on just one side that seem to have, like, been hanging out for the long haul. And 2 of them are silvered, and then he's got, like, 2 silver and 1 gold little hoops on his ear, right? And he's got all of his hair, which is not much, pulled into a side ponytail on that side too. And it seems to be covering up a wicked cut or gash across the side of his face. He's trying to do anything he can to distract from it. And he like mimics your cool walk as he like comes up next to you, right? Sort of chicken walks up. And he's like, "Hey there, Mr. Cool Guy." And he, like, looks around like, "Look at me, talking to the kids in the bar."
Excuse me, and you are?
And he leans in, and he has rancid breath. And there's, like, too many teeth here, right? It's not, like, 3 or 4. There's, like, 8. And they're in, like, a semicircle.
Yeah.
And he's like, "They call me Stingray."
Stingray. Yeah. Is that because of what? Why?
Why?
And he like leans back up and he looks around and like there's a light bit of snickering going on in the room right now, and he's like, "I don't like to talk about that." And he like chicken walks back over to the bar. He's like, "I'll buy you your first drink though."
Oh god.
You rolled a fumbling failure, and now this guy is in our party.
We have a new party member. Cool. Yeah, Stingray seems pretty cool.
Do I get a free drink too?
You ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turns. He's like, "Didn't see you there, of course."
Oh.
Didn't see you there.
Cool. Yeah, and he slaps down 2 silver. He's like, "Your best beer." And then he turns and he looks at the guy and he leans into like the son of the owner, right? And he says something. He's like, and you can try and catch that if you want.
Poison.
Totally gonna catch that. This dude is shady AF.
He seems fine.
Is it perception?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Just gonna roll a D100.
Do we get anything?
No.
Okay.
He is trying to not be heard.
Ugh. It's just like the wah from Charlie Brown. I suddenly lose my hearing.
Right, your ears fall off and then die. They explode. Did you roll as well, Riley?
I did roll.
Okay, that was the 36?
Perception. Yeah, it's the 36.
Okay, cool. Is that enough? It's gotta be close, right?
For perception, I got a 41.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
So he slaps 2 like silver shillings down, right? And he's like, 2 of your finest drinks. And he leans up. He's like, "You know, I'm kidding. Just whatever this will get me."
Hmm.
And then the son of the bartender, right? He's like, and he just goes and he just like takes 2 swigs out of the barrel of slop in the back and slams them down, frothing.
Cool.
It's free beer.
Yeah. Do I need to roll another perception check on my beer?
Do we need to roll consume alcohol?
Not for the first one. Yeah. So I mean,
Keeping an eye on him. I don't want to get roofied today.
Just drops of candy in your beer.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, so he mostly wants to talk. Are you guys interested? Or are you like, yeah, cool, thanks, man? And
yeah, I'll talk to him. We were looking for super shady and gross, and we found like the shadiest, grossest guy. So
You did it.
he's got to know Kurt.
All right,
Are we
cool.
asking him about Kurt or the tavern owner though?
I want to know what he's got to say first.
Ask him his story.
Yeah. You got any stories? A cool guy such as yourself. He's probably got so many.
You butter him
stories.
up.
Yeah, he starts going in about how, like, things aren't as good as they used to be, but like okay, listen, you got it. Listen, man. All right, can you listen to me for 1 second?
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I don't
so
know.
here's
I
the-
rolled an 88.
here's the thing. I can do anything, right? Like, I'm good at what I do, but like, I'm not motivated the right way. Like, nobody comes and is like, Stingray, help me out. Like, I need help. They're just like, Stingray, you're an asshole. They're like, Stingray, you're bad at everything. Stingray,
Aw.
your mouth smells bad. And
Aw.
that hurts. That hurts. And I don't like that. And
I don't like that.
like I
Just pity the guy.
yeah, he just like goes in about how like he's tried to do construction for a while and he's like not great at it, and then like he tried to go out on like a fishing barge and then like a freshwater stingray stabbed him in the mouth and that sucked.
Jesus.
Oh.
Is that why you're called Stingray?
Yes, I don't like to talk about it. It still hurts, and he just like
But you embrace the name.
Yeah. It makes you who you are.
look, man. They either you try and do something cool with it, or they just keep picking on you. And there's
I
like
understand that.
yeah, there's a light bit of snickering going on in the room still. He's like, but like I got a pretty good gig here. Like they let me eat the slop at the end of the night, and I bring them
Hey.
good marks.
That's booger,
Booger
slop.
left. Stingray just like,
Oh,
right in.
You replaced Booger.
You met
This
the
is
guy.
the new bugger.
You met the guy who was gunning for Booger's job. You want to talk about fumbling failures?
That's so
upsetting.
It's really bad. It's really not great for him.
That's
All
not
right.
good.
So we pan away from that and we return to a scene. Booger, how many nights, like conservatively speaking, have you spent in jail?
Too many.
Yeah, right. Like all about how wide they are, how deep they are, right?
Yeah.
All the places to check if anybody's left anything behind. All the places to check to see if you can just sneak out of it. This is a pretty decent jail. This is a better jail than you're used to. This is like a you might actually be in trouble jail and not just a you were drunk in the wrong place.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I've been to this jail very often.
Yeah, this one feels a little bit worse. Do we come in on Booger like plotting an escape, or do we come in on Booger like, oh no?
Yeah, I mean he's probably like honestly he accepts things as they come. He's probably like sitting there like kicking his feet. Just like la la la.
Sure.
Just waiting.
Everything's all peachy.
Yeah. Now you might have to forgive me because I've been trying to keep my notes straight. I think I've got it. You spend. It's dark when like. Do you sleep at all, or are you awake the whole time?
How long are we there?
This will be at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
I think we're up.
Okay, you've just been like gritting and pushing your way
Yeah.
through. So you're woozy, but you definitely saw the sun go down, and like they came by once and looked at you and they said something. Did you like try and get their attention, or were you just like, eh?
I probably crawled into a corner.
Yeah, okay. They said something, they pointed at you, they pointed down a little ways, and then they kept moving. Like,
fuck.
They didn't give you any water, they didn't give you any food, and they just laughed. So, yeah, like 3 hours later after that, a familiar face arrives. The man, Sander, was a rival bad guy gang that you met. He came to pick up the road warden, and he asked you your name, and you told him it was not Kurt. Yep. So he walks up, and he's like, "Hey, not Kurt."
Do I remember his name?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he gave it.
I don't remember if he did, so. Hiya, Sander.
It's like, oh. How are things?
Well, you know, it's nicer than my usual gig.
It's like, yeah, I believe that. Hey, if I get him to open this door, you just gonna try and run away?
I probably, like, do a thing where I, like, try to, like, look down the hall. And, like...
You're like, I don't know, how far do I have to run?
Right, yeah, he thinks I'm, like, being, like, sarcastic, but I'm literally, like, debating on it.
I mean, there's a lot of power in that. He's like, ha ha ha, funny guy, and you're like, 57 meters.
Yeah, what's it look like?
You can see a turn down there, right? Like, it's not, this is a medieval poor construction bit, right? Like, you could get down the hall in one move.
It says, I don't know. Depends on, I don't know.
It's like, well, let me make it real easy for you. Do you see what's happened here? Do you know what's going on? Do you get this?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. The next question is be how smart are you? But all right.
Yeah, no.
It's like, and he takes a couple steps closer. I don't know that they searched you for like they took the roads warden sword off you, but like I imagine you have another knife, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, Booger's always got another stabber.
Yeah, they didn't take anything else off you. They took the obvious weapon.
Yeah.
So like he steps up close enough you could stab him if you wanted.
No, I think we're still that doesn't get us anywhere.
Yeah, we gonna do now? Fucker, I got you. Yeah, he steps up close and he puts his head to the bars, right? He's like,
yeah,
Booger, I can get you out of here.
Well, I'd like that very much, sir.
I thought so, but I need 2 things from you. 1, you cannot run away from me, because the next time I'll tell him to kill you.
Okay.
He's like,
that's pretty clear.
He's like, okay. The other one, do you know the name Sugarfoot?
Do I know the name Sugarfoot?
That's what he asked you.
Yeah, do I?
I don't know, do you?
Let's say I've heard it.
Just lying to everybody. He's like, yeah, I mean, so he's like, do you know the name Sugarfoot?
Yeah, I honestly, no. I think Booger would be like, I don't want anything to do with this. This is out of my pay grade. Like,
sure. I mean, you can try bluffing, right? Like,
yeah, no. I mean, if I don't know, I think especially like, no, sir.
It's like, well, what's interesting is, in the past couple, like about 2 weeks, let's say, this candy making business has appeared.
Ooh.
And there's a boat run by a man who's only known as Sugarfoot. And I want to get at him. And I think, and he waves a little finger, he's like, I think you can help.
I think, I think I put 2 and 2 together, and I'm like, well, I don't know no Sugarfoot, but, and they didn't search me, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I pulled a candy out, and I'm like, I did get me one of these, though, if this is what you're, talking about.
He goes, yeah, that's from the first run. Look at that. You didn't need any of these, did you?
No, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Bad for my teeth. And I like show him like my completely rotted mouth.
Right, yeah. He's like, yeah, no, you're right. All right, well, we'll get you out. Might not be till tomorrow, and I can get anybody up now, but I think you can help me.
Why'd you go through all this trouble if all you needed was a little bit of help, sir?
It's like, he's like taking a couple steps, he turns, and he walks back to it. He's like, you know what a double agent is?
Nope.
He's like, I work for some very important people. Your road warden you were hiding, he's a bad man. This Sugarfoot, he's a bad man. You're a good guy, right, Booker?
I'm the best.
He honest belly laughs. He just walks away. He's like, look at that. See? I knew it. And he just keeps walking.
Sir?
Yeah, I mean, he's not like running away or anything, but he doesn't seem to turn.
Can I get some food?
Yeah, he does stop. He's like, and then we hear like, and he's like, he's gonna eat that fucking candy, isn't he? He's like, yeah, don't eat that candy. We'll get you some food.
Okay.
Aww.
Proceeds to eat candy.
Yeah, he leaves, and Booger's like, best vacation ever.
Booger's day out.
I got a warm, dry place to sleep. I'm getting food.
Right? Yeah. Somebody said I was nice or smart.
Somebody asked me for help.
Right. All right. So what's the conversation with Stingray evolving to be?
I mean, what? He seems like he's an honest guy doing honest work.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just so I can make sure I did hear someone tell me Waxman was dead, right?
Yeah. So for like full context, the guard picked you up because Waxman and Siegbald put your name in as like a suspicious character,
right?
And then your name also came up around the hooded fool the debacle.
Sure.
So they were just kind of looking for you in general, and then just on a sweep they found you buying weapons. But now this guy's like, I can get you out of here if you help me, and apparently he has some pull.
Right. All I care about is as soon as I'm out, that fucking priest is dead.
Yeah. Right. No. Yeah.
Kids are gonna fucking wreck him.
Yeah, I think you can.
God.
I think at some point, like the guard brings you food, and you can be like, hey, right? And because like that word hasn't gotten to them yet, so they're like, yeah, that's right. You're gonna hang for murdering that priest and his friend.
Well, the priest isn't dead, just a friend, right?
Well, that's what the guy says.
He says the priest is dead?
Yeah, he just says that you're gonna hang for murdering that priest and his friend.
What? What priest, sir?
And he just kind of throws your slop tray in there, and like some of the
Aw.
the chunks fall out onto the floor. And he's like, I don't know why we were even feeding you. It's a waste of food.
Well, you have a nice day.
He glares at you and walks away.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, right. Still better quality.
Booger's always living till his next meal anyway, so this is the last one. This is the last one.
All right. So what's the conversation with Stingray like?
Finn is wondering, I wonder what Booger's up to right now. This guy really reminds me of Booger.
What do you picture?
Stingray,
Booger's
here's the
up to
name
right
Booger.
Yeah.
What do you picture Booger's up to?
Hanging out in a ditch.
I don't know, he's probably slapping some kids around with his tentacle.
God.
Ew.
Both of those things were awful. Thank you for that.
Sounds about right.
So yeah, I think I'll turn to Mr. Stingray there and just be like, so I'm kind of a little new to town, but I've been hearing some interesting gossip about this weird candy. Do you know anything about this candy?
He's like, watch out for that candy, man. That's not the good stuff. Mm-mm.
Oh. Yeah, what is it? What is it?
I don't know. See, I had some, and I didn't think there was anything wrong with it, but then everybody yelled at me.
So wait, you just ate it and you were fine?
Mm-hmm. I got the red one.
The red one. Which ones did we get?
Oh, it's the red one.
I recorded what the thing looked like. 1 second.
Yeah, you
I
guys
don't
had...
think we had a color.
We got brown paper.
Yeah, you
Oh.
guys had... And it was spun sugar licorice.
No.
Yeah, it was spun sugary balls with flecks of black licorice.
Well, you seem like an honest, hardworking guy. I feel like you know quite a few people around here. Have you ever heard of Mr. Delmore?
Yeah, he thinks, like, not... Like, too hard for... You're like, no, he hasn't, right? And he's like, I think he's a rich guy.
Yeah.
I want
yeah.
you to like me.
It's
Yeah.
excellent deduction.
Yeah, he's got a mister. Nobody calls me Mr. Stingray.
I mean, that would be really great. You should just call yourself Mr. Stingray. I don't think people would laugh at that one.
He thinks about it. He's like, yeah, I'll get a big hat like you. I'll be
Yeah.
Mr. Stingray. And he's got, like 6 teeth.
Well, why don't you just go even better? You know, like this beautiful fur coat. Why don't you get like the skins of stingrays and fashion those into a nice coat for
He's like,
yourself?
I ain't getting that fucking water again, man.
Oh, come on. The best thing is to overcome your fears.
It's like, Then why don't you go talk to tall people?
Are you not
We're
tall?
not scared of tall people. Isn't he a human? He's taller than us.
Yeah, you're
he
tall.
is. Oh, I'm
We're
not like
talking to
that
him.
tall. Look, I'm scrawny. Look at his arm. I don't know. I just assumed that's why you didn't get big.
What?
Yeah. Oh.
So we got the brown candy. What was on your wrapper?
It's... Yeah, and he pulls it out, right? And it's got it's just the wrapper now, right? And it's like
Yeah.
pretty faded, but yeah, it's still a brown piece of paper, but it's got a little red foot in the way that yours had. I think it was a red K on it.
Yours is a red ring with a laughing skull.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna let you get back to whatever it is you're doing. Keep on keeping on, bro. I go for a
He's like,
fist
whoa,
bump,
wait,
like,
you leaving already?
yeah, I got some research to do. You know, long night of studying ahead of me.
He's like, oh, I can help.
Okay, can you? Can you read?
Yup.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. I turned to Fiazza. Oh my god! How do I get out of this?
So like he just likes you so much.
Oh.
Ask
no.
him if you didn't ask him if he knows a Kurt.
It's true.
He knows a Kurt.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. First task. Can you help me find someone by the name of Kurt?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know anyone named Kurt?
Yeah. Like.
I don't think so.
Kind of annoying.
I don't. Well, I mean, that's what they say about me. I can find a guy named Kurt. How many you want? 2, 3?
Bring us a couple.
Okay.
Yeah. A few Kurts.
This sounds like the best way to find
It's
it.
like, yeah. He's like getting more into it even as he's like, yeah, okay. So you're gonna do the research, and then I'm gonna go find a couple Kurts, and then we're all gonna party.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
while you're off fighting the Kurts, we kind of ran out of money, and we need some stuff to drink for more research.
Yeah, roll charm.
Oh god. Oh wait, mine's good, but it's not gonna be good.
Right. It's always a
Oh
failure.
my god. I'm just terrible at talking to people. They just get creeped out by me.
At least it's roll, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he's like, I don't think... He like leans into it. He's like, I don't think I can get any more credit here.
Oh wow, that's a fumbling failure? Come on, something horrible has to happen.
No, it was a regular failure. Scroll down.
Oh, whoops, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. That's
And
fine.
then he explodes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nah, it's like, that's
Teeth
okay, Mr.
everywhere.
Stingray. Well, you tried.
He's like, okay, 3 Kurt's coming up. And he just, like, goes out the door. And then, like, somebody else, like has watched him, right? He's like, I'm gonna go find some Kurt's too! And then he, like, runs to the door, but then
Oh my god.
he immediately runs back in. He's like, ah ha 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 ha! And all his friends laugh at him. Because they think it's funny.
Can you really call them friends?
Well, I mean, they're all picking on Sting, right?
They're making fun
Yeah.
of Mr. Stingray.
Oh, of course.
Do we feel bad about that?
I mean, I don't know, do you? It's rude as shit, but he's not around.
Okay, so he's gone. Are we
He is
gonna
gone.
are we gonna wait for him, or are we gonna just leave?
I don't think he's gonna find us any Kurtz. I think we should start talking to the bartender himself.
Alright, well, we probably should make it quick.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna waddle over to the bar.
A waddle.
I mean, I waddle.
Yeah, and he's got the.
Tip,
He's
I got my
busted leg.
little tap shoes. I do like the 3-tap thing because I got my cane too and my tap shoes, so it's like tut tut tut.
Oh, do you have a tap cane? So you got like the little metal on the bottom of your cane?
Mhm.
Yeah, got like a little medal there too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna like hop up on a chair a little bit, lean over on the
Is
counter.
Rudolph here? Is it like the same guy as last time?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the same
he's a-
guy. I didn't
it's
remember his name
Rudolph.
was Rudolph, but it is the same guy.
I don't.
Did he-
I don't. Rudolph
Did
was
he
the
remember
owner.
us at all?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think he'd be surprised when you guys came in, but when you didn't start a fight, like,
Okay.
it's fine.
We didn't start a fight last time. We were
This
just-
is the sun, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm just like, hey, how's it been since the last time we were here? You know, when we saved your bar.
It's like, oh yeah, that thief, he hasn't come back, which is good. And well, but you know, you stole our getter, our little gopher guy. You know, so we had to find somebody new.
Oh, bugger! We didn't steal him. He just wanders
He
like a
just
lost puppy.
Glommed onto us.
Yeah.
Globbed on.
Glommed.
I'm mad.
Yeah. It's like, but you know, it's okay overall. You know, we're getting into our busy season. You know, we got the festival coming up pretty soon.
What festival?
Hold on, I forgot the fucking name of it.
Hold on. Let me
Yeah, let me
let me
Google.
check the Facebook.
Yeah, let me Google this shit real quick. They got a bunch of them. They got like 5 or 6 festivals. This one is Black Powder Week.
Black
Oh.
powder?
Oh, that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
What's it celebrating?
Explosions.
Nah.
I mean, quite literally, yeah. The gunnery school just starts handing out fireworks and explosives to people to like have a good time, to celebrate, you know, Nuln and Nuln first, and you know,
Get the little snakes that you light.
yeah.
Is this why there's candy popping up everywhere to celebrate?
I mean, do you ask him that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much he's really paying attention to that. So he's like, yeah, it makes sense. You know, everybody kind of comes out. You know, there's kind of a hold on licenses for like a week or so, as long as you're not found to be hurting anybody.
But you say business is pretty good. I know of a businessman. You might have heard of him, Mr. Dalmore. He owns a tavern.
High or low?
Hi.
He's like,
Yeah.
I think my dad knows that guy.
Ah, interesting. I was trying to learn more about him. Do you know where I could find your dad, mayhaps?
I mean, not right now because it's late, but you know,
Well, of course.
come back tomorrow, maybe the next day. He'll be on. He works the good shift, and he gives you a look.
Yeah.
What? This isn't the good shift?
You got all these people in your bar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just
you
point
get free
to the 2
entertainment.
people.
Free entertainment. You got Stingray, who's who was sitting over there.
He
just gritting
seems
his teeth
real
and looking
swell.
at
It's great. Come on, look on the bright side of life.
It's like you can just leave, right? Like you don't have to talk to him all day, every day.
No, it's cool. You're gonna be my new best friend until I can talk to your father. It's great.
And he's just like
No.
he goes to like go clean a glass. He's just like, you globbers, you fucking globbers.
Yes.
All right, is there
those
anything
grasses.
you want out of that scene, or are we cutting to when Booger's finally out of jail?
No, I'm good with Booger going to jail unless you wanted to do something.
Yeah, come on out.
No, I'm good.
Okay, cool. So Booger, you got your meal, right? And the next morning, oh, what the fuck's his name? I lost it. Sander,
Yep.
and like a uniformed officer, right? And then like one of the dudes that like dragged you in, who's very mad and red in the face, all come to let you out.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just like, hiya, fellas.
Right, and the guy who caught you initially, he's like,
Uh-oh, you broke up.
Uh-oh.
no, he's just glaring at you. He's just mad. Can you hear me?
You broke up for a second. Came back on the he's glaring at you thing.
Yeah, because you're like, hiya, fellas, and then the dude is just like mad. He just doesn't say anything. He's just fucking mad.
Yeah, cool. I let him let me out.
Sure. Yeah. So he does the key, and the uniformed officer, the sergeant guy, he kind of looks back and forth between Sander, who somehow pulled this off, and like his guy who's mad, and he's like, right. He's got this. You can't see his mouth underneath his mustache, right? He's like, I trust you have a real name, sir.
Sure. It's literally what I say.
It's like,
believe
I
your name.
refuse to acknowledge you as a creature of the gutter. You will be an upstraight, standing citizen moving forward.
Of course.
And what shall the people know you by?
Ray B.
What?
No,
He like it makes like a bunch of noises. And he's like
that's not good.
he like sits there, he like says a bunch of different names and like tries to see if any fit. And he's like, man. Call me B.
Raby.
Raby? He's just like really
Rabies.
mad, and he just like holds like this little old clipboard kind of thing, right? And he's just like, make your mark here, signing. You get the picture. B.
Yeah, I think he like grabbed the pen and I'm just like,
he's just right down the
I don't know how to read or write.
yeah, no, I'm just making like a completely. You cannot read what I'm writing.
right.
Draws a squiggle face.
Right,
But I'm using both hands.
right. The whole time, the guy who caught you is just like, he's like, as
There
soon
you
as this guy
go.
steps out, I'm gonna get him, right? And Sanders like, very good, Raby, very good.
Good boy.
And he's like, come on. And, he tries to get you out of the room.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think if I get the chance, and I can make eye contact with the guard, I give him a little tongue waggle.
Yeah, you're patented.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think you got there.
Good. And we make an enemy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as we so often do. All right, cool. So he
Do I?
What's
Yeah,
that?
go ahead, sorry. I was gonna say, do I get to be alone with him next, or?
Yeah, there's like two sets of stairs. They're not like really deep or anything, but right, like it goes up to a platform, and there's like a guard sitting at a desk who looks equally pissed that you're getting out, and then you turn and you go up a set of stairs and then out a door pretty quickly, and you're good.
Why is everyone so mad at me?
It's like, well, they thought they were going to be able to pin Waxman's death on you.
And I know Waxman was the guard, right?
No, Waxman was the hulking dude that was Siegbald's companion.
Yeah, sorry, the guard of the priest.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I go, no, sir, I don't. I don't think. How could I ever take down a man like that?
And he just like smiles at you. He's like, well, with your help, of course. Those people you fed candy to. And Booger's like, how much do you know?
Yeah, I think Booger's like, he just doesn't say anything.
Yeah, he's like...
And then after a couple seconds, he's like, is the priest still alive?
Yes, the priest was not doing well,
goodness.
but he is still alive.
He's not doing well.
They found
What?
Siegbald. He killed one of the von Lindens. The other is not doing well, but seems to have escaped. There was a lot of blood on that boat.
Okay, so they piece together, Waxman's dead, priest is hurt, one of the two brothers died.
Yeah.
I ask nonchalantly, and you might have to make me roll a bluff here, if he cares enough. I ask where the priest is recovering. I say I'd like to pay my respects.
Yeah, you can bluff the shit out of that if you like.
Where the fuck is bluff?
Charm.
Think it's a deception?
Oh, I'm so bad at the stats here.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah, would
charm
be-
is what we've been doing.
Would it be
Yeah.
gossip, or can I...
Gossip would be if you were just going around town trying to get it off him. This is a little more
Sure.
pointed.
Gotcha.
Or trying to convince him via charm.
Well, this isn't gonna... Do I have any modifiers?
Might go better than mine's
sort
been
of-
going.
Straight
Such
roll.
good friends. God damn it.
Mm.
Yeah, I think he's...
You go
He
back in
sees
jail.
the murder in my eyes.
Right, like he sees the tentacle and just.
Yeah, like my eyes go yellow when I say it. He's like, ugh.
Right.
Is it?
Yeah, so I mean, like, there's not a huge failure here. He's just not stupid, right? He's like, you'll have time to meet Siegbald. Where is he? He's either at one of the hospitals or he's with his order. But that would be foolish, wouldn't it, Booger?
Oh, very much so.
Mm.
They don't like me in those types of places, but... Anyways. Wow. Just like...
It's like, so, you understand what's happening here. There's a festival soon, and the Sugarfoot has been sending his candy in. I think the best way to do this is we'll capture one of his boats.
Ooh, I could use another boat.
We'll take it back to him, and then we shall have it out with Kurt.
Yeah, I say, and my eyes widen. I say, now, mister, I'm not very good at this part of this whole thing, but I have some friends who could assist in this, but they'd be mad if I didn't ask what's in it for us.
Yeah, and he goes, well, you hid them from me expertly before. You have more talent than I gave you credit for, Booger. But I believe...
I have a lot of talents.
I believe... Yeah, two. I got two talents. I believe your friend Kurt left him with a lasting impression, yes?
I nod.
Anything of
Finn
his will
hates
be
that
yours. I'm not interested in Kurt. I'm interested in his master.
Sounds good to me.
You go find your friends, and he gives you the name of some tavern he's staying at, right? And he's like, no later than 2 days. We need to be ready for when the Sugarfoot's boat arrives.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I sprint out and immediately go to my children.
Oh, yeah.
They've been cooking. I gotta see how we're doing.
Cooking a little too long.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no.
they actually have one more day. Because you saw him that morning, went to go buy knives
Oh, come on.
Overnight.
The suspense.
for them. I know.
Gotta leave them on the oven. Can't take them out too quickly.
All right.
It's like a souffle.
If they're not good yet, we'll. Man, how would I try to find you guys? I guess I'd go back to the Reavers, whatever. See if you're hanging out there, because I don't think we've ever talked about meeting up anywhere.
Well,
didn't.
so we left from the boat and then left from the candy shop, and you went one way and we went the other. So
Yeah.
that's where we kind of last saw each other.
I mean, I guess we could. I don't know if Dave's okay with us retconning. We could probably have like a meetup place.
Yeah,
Unless-
it's a conceit of the genre, right? Like,
Yeah.
cell phones don't exist. You guys find each other, like,
Right.
Whatever. Reavers fine. You could also be like, hey, before you guys split up, you were like, yeah, we'll meet back at the boat. We'll meet back at the whatever. Yeah.
Booger went to go get his old job back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I find you guys, and I'm like skipping and jumping.
Are you going to the Reaver?
Yeah, I think that's a good place to meet up. If
High or low?
low.
Damn it. Okay. Do you want Stingray to be there or not? Because
Yeah.
he's gonna be.
Yeah.
He is gonna be like, you can't have this job. It's mine.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, I'm fine with him being there.
Okay, yeah. So because you won the role, like, you're there, he comes back with like he comes through the door. He's like, "Remember, your name's Kurt." Right, and then he sees you, and all the color drains out of his face. But we'll do your intro first. But at some point, that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with. I think I go up to him, like right away, and I'm like, "Hiya, Stingray,"
He's
and I like spit and like obviously mocking his list.
right, yeah. He's like tonguing his many teeth, and he's like, "What are you doing here, booger?"
Oh no!
They didn't want you anymore. They threw you away on the tissue.
Good.
He's so proud of himself.
Yeah.
Literally the
I'm
height of
actually
his
laughing
coolness.
in-game.
He's just like, look at me.
Yeah, man. Funny guy.
Yeah, I think Booger smiles and nods and like pats him on the shoulder really condescendingly. He's like, "I'm on the bigger and better things, Stingray. You take good care of this job. You hear me?"
He's like, you're not. He looks and there's like genuine panic. Where he's like, you're not trying to take it back. You don't want the scraps.
No, sir. Booger's going to the limelight now, baby.
He like looks around. He's like, oh, are these your friends? They like me more. Look, I found Kurt. And the guy's like, you said you'd pay me. Yes, I'm Kurt.
Mm.
Oh man,
That-
Mr. Stingray.
Yeah, I waved to you guys.
Hey, Booger. What's
Hi,
up?
Booger.
I'm glad to see you're still alive.
Hey.
And I just as soon as I see you guys, I completely ignore Stingray and I'm like, "Guys, I found Kurt."
He's like, yeah,
Sorta.
me too.
You did?
Oh,
I did. I really did.
where?
Yeah, where?
I give
Where
you
have
like
you been?
Yeah,
I give you like a without RPing it too much because I'm gonna go through the whole thing. I give you like a rambling like, and then I was in jail and I got food and there was a mean guard and then
And I killed something.
I waggled my tongue at him like this.
yeah, I showed him what for because Booger don't take that crap from no one. But let me tell you, I met a guy. He said we take a boat and we'll go get Kurt, and anything Kurt has is ours.
I just want to
I
point
like
out
this
the whole
plan.
time, every time you say Kurt, he's like, that's him. Every single time he's like, I got the Kurt.
Oh, cool. So then everything that this Kurt has is going to be ours? Is that what's going on?
Right, and Kurt's just like, you what to me?
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, Kurt.
I don't think that's the right Kurt. Did we even see Kurt?
I saw Kurt.
We did. Yeah, Riley did. I don't know if any of us did.
It's like I don't know. I didn't see this guy. This guy might be that Kurt.
No, this is not the Kurt. But I will take all of his things.
Guy's like, look, man, this guy said he was going to pay me to be Kurt. He said you guys were friends. That shit's a lie. I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah, okay,
My name
cool.
is Jimmy.
Yeah, wait, what's your real name?
He's like, Clarence.
Oof.
Alright.
That's a name.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he's like, cool, and he just punches Stingray in the arm really hard. He's like, fuck you, man. And Stingray's like, ah! Just goes down.
You tried, Stingray.
Yeah,
Good effort.
You tried. Maybe don't lie next time. Truth will get you places.
He's like, the guy said he was. I asked, I was just trying to be
He was
cool.
like, I could be whatever you want me to be.
Yeah. Guys,
Alright.
are you leaving?
So, where is Kurt?
We got to find her.
Yeah, I think I tell you the whole spiel. I don't want to spend a lot of time.
I'm just gonna. I'm ready to go.
Simplify it. What does the party implicitly understand about the situation?
I let him know there's a guy that hates Kurt. He wants us to go kill Kurt. We're gonna get a boat. This guy's gonna tell us where Kurt is. Or no, I guess, is it up to us to figure out where he is, or are we?
Did he tell us where to go? Or
Yeah.
tell Burger where to go?
Did he tell me where I'm going?
He said be basically to my tavern, right? He's got a little calling card kind of thing, right? Be my tavern in no later than 2 days, and then we'll do the thing basically.
Did you get this guy's name? The guy that said he was trying to get Kurt?
Name's Sander, and he got me out of jail, so he's obviously pretty cool.
Sander, okay.
Yeah, I think honestly, I tell you guys he wants us to go kill Kurt. He's going to help us find him. It involves stealing a boat, which sounds pretty fun. And we're going to go meet him. And then I'm going to, I kind of put it on you guys. I'm like, you guys can do the talking.
I am
at that point.
That's our job.
Totally down for this. I want to murder Kurt as well. Alright. Let's do it. I want to go steal a boat.
Yeah, cool. I asked
Go murder Kurt.
And I'm like, did I do a good job?
You did a real good job, Burger.
Can I have more of that candy?
I got none.
I pull one out of my pocket and then hold it out for Burger. And now I have 6 pieces of candy left.
I swipe it. Tuck it away for my evil plans.
You know what?
I now have 4 candies.
I also turn around to Stingray and it's like, thanks for trying, and then give him a piece of candy.
He's like, oh, this is one of those other... No, these are the bad ones.
Why are you giving him bad candy?
I think as I walk by, I'm like, you want to be like me someday? Better eat that candy. Grow up big and strong. And I pat him on the shoulder.
And he's like, you're not that cool, Booger.
Cooler than you! Out the door.
Are you guys hanging out, or are you following Booger out the door?
I watched
got
through the
a job
window
to
to see
do.
if he eats
I'm
it.
gonna wait until they kind of leave, because I feel like acts of kindness are signs of weakness.
That's true.
So I'm gonna wait for them to leave, and I'm gonna just hand Stingray a how much freaking money do I have?
You have 2 crowns. Plus change.
What, I've got 2 silver and a couple copper. I don't know. I'm gonna give him a handful of coins. Handful of copper.
Pennies.
Yeah, Finn has 2 gold, 4 silver, and 21 pennies.
Oh wow.
Do I have any gold?
I think you're
We all
out
have
now.
some amount.
Okay. Oh, because I bought things.
Yeah, you have 9 silver shillings, 14 pennies.
Yeah.
And Mike has 1 crown, 2 silver, 23 pennies.
I don't know. I'll give him all my pennies.
Okay.
Aww.
Yeah, what do you say?
Just you know what? You should really go out there and make those stingrays your bitch.
Yeah, okay. Shit, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna go buy me a big old harpoon gun, and I'm gonna make one of them stingrays my bitch, and he just runs out the door.
So sad. So sad.
Just sucking on his tooth.
Such a fucked up world.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's so good.
Alright, yeah, now I leave. Oh, wait, I want to do one more wink at the bartender. It's still the son, right? Or is it the father?
Yeah, it's only been like another...
Yeah,
well, I guess it
okay.
was the next morning, wasn't it? So it's still the son, but he'd be like getting off shift right now.
Oh. Alright, I give him a wink.
Okay. Yeah. Unless we want to do anything in particular, I actually think that's a pretty good stopping point for the night. It's like a little bit early, but it kind of sets us up to like do the meet with I want to call him Skinner, but I know that's not right.
Can I find out how my kids mutated?
Oh yeah, we can do that roll real quick.
Yes.
All right.
Booger ditches us to go visit his kids.
Yes. Hold on.
Wait right
guys.
here.
They're picking on you, Mike.
That's mean.
We're picking on Booger. There's a difference.
All right.
Yes.
Corruption 182. Okay. Mike, you're gonna need to make 3 endurance tests. Target number is 25, so you can just roll a straight d20, or we can math out your endurance to...
Wait, my endurance?
You're rolling them because of your kids, it's not on you.
Right.
But if you wanted to...
So I just roll 3d100 and then we'll do the...
Yeah, that's fine. We can just do that.
Oh, one of them lives.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll one more D percentile for that 93. The 67's fine. It's just not likely to go as well for him. Okay. Yeah, he's down for the count for a little while, but he lived. That's basically just going to be like a body injury that, like, you know, when he mutates, he gets even more sick for a little while.
Sure. So one kid's dead?
No, that's the one. So 23, he comes through this very well. The 67 is just, he'll get, he won't get quite as powerful of a mutation. The 93 is like, he could die, but a 53 on like a critical effect chart isn't enough to kill him. It'll probably just take him out of commission for a couple days.
Gotcha. Okay.
We're going to go 3D percentile again. The third one is at a minus 20.
Alright, so just 3d100 again. We'll
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. So, 41. Oh, that's so disappointing. It's so close. You can put these whichever ones you want, right? So you have inverted face, horns, and armor skin.
Sure.
You can pick, but who gets what? But obviously, only one gets one, right?
So do I get my choices first, or do I?
Yeah. Yep. So you have a glowing skin, which gives whichever kid the effective light of a candle. Just
Butt face and
emanating
glowing
from
skin.
Oh no.
Mental blocks. Minus 10 to intelligence, which I'm going to actually have to read exactly what it does, but it sounds like
Oh no.
the brain doesn't work so good no more.
Yeah. What's the third?
I don't feel so good, Mr. Booger.
Right?
It's fine.
Okay, I'll let you pick, because both of these stink, although one's funnier than the other one. The third kid either has freakishly short legs, creating a -1 to his movement.
Oh my god.
Or
That'd be good with fun.
he has become a thrill hunter, and he has +10 to willpower, but -10 to initiative, and he's likely to fuck himself up.
What does willpower do exactly?
He'll just like jump into situations. Basically, he's more easily swayed by things, and like he would have to resist like not being tempted to like go fight somebody or something. You know what I mean? Like.
Perfect. Fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Butt face gets short legs.
Yes.
Metal skin, fuck, it gets glowing skin too. and Horn Boy gets Thrill Hunter.
Okay.
That's good.
That's very fitting.
And then
I headbutt people.
And then I tell them, but I'm looking at Horn Boy. Are they like fucked up and demonic yet? Like our other boys were?
Are they hive mind?
No, they the only reason that happened is because of the what the fuck was it? The beast within.
Okay. Yeah, so I think I tell them, like, listen up, kids. You're doing well. You're coming out just fine. Even you butt-faced small leg.
He's like,
I'm like, well, listen up. You want to make Papa be happy? And I look at him like one at a time.
right. I mean, and everybody's just like, except Glowing Kid, who's just like,
He got all the cool shit.
Yeah.
he's pretty cool.
It's like, I don't know what you guys' problem is.
Yeah, I think I'm like, I tell him there's a certain man out there who really doesn't like our kind of special. Now I'm gonna go out of town for a couple days, but I need you to take care of him, okay?
Yeah, and Metal Skin's just like, you just hear like the screeching of iron.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking probably at Horn Boy more than most because I've given him like he wants to go fuck something up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's like got just open wounds covering him right now because he's the one that like barely survived the transition.
Right.
But he's just like on all fours, like doing like the 3-point like hero landing, right? Just like breathing heavy, like just dripping in ichor and bile, and he's just like, yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so I give him a description of the priest, give him the priest's name. I say, now he's in the hospital healing up. He might not be out for a couple days, so you guys take a couple days too. Get your strength up, recover, and you're gonna deal with him, right?
Right, and they just, yeah, give me another one of them candies, boss.
I'm like, you do this for me, we'll get the real good shit out. You got that?
He glares at you, he's like, give me the candy.
Oh no.
He's pretty scary for being, 4'2".
Yeah, fuck it, I give him a piece of candy.
What? Shut up!
Give
I gotta
him
go.
the smushed up one.
Yeah, I give him the one that's because I don't think it's as potent and I don't think he can handle much more. But
Which
I
one?
give him the one that got beat up.
Mm.
The
Oh,
smush
yeah.
one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's just like, right, and his glowing skin is just like,
This is so fun.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. You've got like baby X-Men ready to go.
But other than like fucking glowing, I guess Horn Guy can just ram people.
Yeah, he just
Like, just-
runs.
Knock off Suicide Squad.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, so I give him their
But
mission. I tell
the other
them there's endless
anti-hero.
wealth on the other side, and pat him on the head, and away we go.
Yeah, no, it's coming to a head real quick. A butt face head, but
Ugh.
Yeah, this is our seed we plant. Hopefully when we get back to the city, something's happening.
Everything's on fire.
Jeez.
There's butt
I also-
children everywhere.
I collect my warp stone at this point too.
Okay, yeah, you're done cooking them.
Yeah, and I think we talked about finding, and you never got back to me on finding a way to transport that without fucking myself up.
Oh, I mean, you can like. The safest right now would be to plant it on like a different one of your hideouts. Although you may be skeptical because they got broken into.
Yeah, no, I want to carry it with me if I can. Like if there's a bag I can buy.
Yeah, I think we'll do that like scene next episode when we like to barter for like a lead line box or something, which I think is plenty.
Sure. Cool.
All right, cool. Amanda, Riley, did you want to do anything in particular? Or you good with that ending?
No, I'm just dead set on finding Kurt.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, thanks for everybody for hanging out. Then we did about as long as we usually do. We were a little bit slow to start, but it's about 10 o'clock now. So.
Ooh, can we get like an outro of what Stingray's up to out in the ocean?
Oh,
Yeah.
good Lord. Yeah, Stingray's. He's gonna die, probably.
He's in a ditch somewhere. We need
Yeah.
an update every episode.
I mean, not if he just dies. Yeah, so Stingray went and bought a weapon, right? Just like a rusty spear. He did not eat the candy because he was like, it made Booger stronger, but it scares me. So yeah, let's go for. He doesn't have this good of a roll, that's for sure.
Athletics. Oh no!
Okay. So yeah, the outro is Stingray on like a fishing barge, right? And he's like, we see him. He planted the spear like on the side of the boat, and he's like looking at it as he's like going back and forth doing work and like cleaning stuff up, right? And they like get out, not into open water because it's just a freshwater river, right? But they're like, yeah, okay, we're gonna start fishing, right? And he's like, finally, and he like runs to the side of the boat, grabs his spear, and jumps into the water, and then immediately he's like, I'm drowning, and just like screaming, and he has to like let go of the spear not to drown with it because it's not made for fishing underwater. It's for like combat in the normal world, and he just like goes under, and then people are like screaming like, get that idiot back on the boat, and they're like throwing the lifesavers and stuff.
Oh no.
Aww.
Yeah.
Does he get straight up Steve Irwin?
Not yet, but it's not starting well.
Oh boy.
Not a good start.
I believe in him.
Yeah.
He can do it. He can get his name back.
Good luck, Stingray.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate
you
you hanging out and having some laughs. We certainly had some memorable quotes this episode, so that's fun. And my camera died, so that's fun. There we go. Look at that. I'm close. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Chat, thanks for hanging out with us. Looking forward to pray for Stingray. We're back at it in 1 week to do Curse of Greyhawk. A week and 4 days. Week and 5 days. Hopefully for D&D Roanapur. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks for the continuing adventures of Stingray and sweet vengeance on Kurt and Sugarfoot. So cool.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.